friends, it's FCA and welcome to Makeup Monday. This is a very late Makeup Monday. It's technically before midnight, so I still did it on time, although extremely delayed and it wasn't up for the entirety of Monday, for which I apologize. If you didn't see my last FCA Friday, today is Monday the 14th, 2016. And I just got off work, so I apologize that I look rough, if I sound rough, if I seem to space out during the video. I'll try to delete those parts so that you don't have to deal with it, but I might blank out on names or something just because I did just get off work. And it's not super late, it's only 8:40-ish or 8:50. But anyway, for today's Makeup Monday, I am going to be doing Project 10 pan. For 2015, when I did this, where you choose 10 or last year 15 products, and you use those products up entirely before you are allowed to buy more products, specifically beauty items. And so let's get started. Here we go. This is the first thing we'll start with. These are the Equate Beauty Makeup Cleansing Toilets. Towelettes. You get 144 because you get 72 in a pack, and they're in a double pack, and they're cheaper than all of them. And quite frankly, I used to use MAC ones. They just didn't do as well. You didn't get as many. They were super expensive, and I don't find a difference with makeup wipes. They take makeup off. And these are specifically makeup removers. These are not foaming ones, so those ones are different. But this takes off my makeup. It doesn't break me out. It gets all of my makeup off. I've never had a problem with them drying out. So 144 for just a few bucks. I'm gonna go with that every time, unless I find a makeup balm, which I prefer over makeup wipes. However, they've all disappeared off the face of the planet, and they're always sold out everywhere. So that makes it difficult on me. Next, also going with a little bit more of a high street or drugstore product. This is unfortunately an older product. So Revlon had everything wrapped around the wrapper, all the information that was on it, and now it's not there. But this was the color Wine from a Revlon, the lip plumpers, if you remember those. So you twist this up, and you can't see it now because there's no more product except for that bit that was on the outside. Ugh. But it doesn't twist up anymore. But it plumped. It did well. This was number 510 Wine, I do believe. And I used it up. I'm not a big lip gloss person, so it took me a while to get through those. It always does. Next, Banana Boat Sport. Nothing special here. UVA, UVB, SPF 50. It's the highest you can go before the chemicals neutralize each other. I've heard it debated where technically 60 is okay too, but I'd rather just not take the chances. This is stuff I love. I'm already a person with a lot of acne scarring. I do not need my pale, very obviously scarred skin to be exacerbatedly worse with sunspots and sunburns. Not for me. Product number 4 and 5, because they're both from the same company. These are Proactive. This is the pore targeting treatment with benzoyl peroxide, and this is the Complexion Perfecting Hydrator with salicylic acid as an acne treatment. This is the moisturizer, so this is step 2. This is step 1. Step 3. Step 1 I always used up the most. And these were okay. If you have, I know a couple people who have used Proactive and they had very severe acne, and this helped them tremendously. I didn't have severe acne as far as breakouts go. My scarring and the discoloration, which it goes away as I use different products, but it's not at the level I would like it to be. And this just didn't do it. First of all, this pore targeting treatment, while it was a nice spot treatment, did not do anything for my pores. And this Complexion Hydrator, I don't really think that it did a whole lot as far as anything. It didn't feel very moisturizing, and I mostly just use it as at nighttime as my nighttime moisturizer. Because number 6, this is the Sally Hansen Zero Bumps Bikini Spray, and it's the orange one. It does have a slightly tropical vanilla scent to it, but I like this stuff a lot. This is probably my 5th or 6th bottle of it, and it's empty, and I'm definitely going to go buy a new one, especially with the warmer weather coming up, because I am a person who, TMI, trigger warning, whatever you need, I do shave everything. And I only really have a problem with like the top of my thigh area with getting bumps and getting razor bumps and getting ingrown hairs. This helps take care of that. It relieves everything, and it helps, and I don't know if it's supposed to, but I notice that those areas where I spray, the hair comes back a little bit finer, which makes it easier to shave, again, reducing said problems, which works for me. It doesn't claim to do that, it's just something I happen to notice. Moving up from High Street, we're gonna go to Marula Oil. This is just a regular, this is a Paul Mitchell product, and I love the shampoo. I enjoyed the conditioner. It wasn't the best conditioner ever, but I did enjoy it. And I'm just not a person who likes to do the whole oil thing. If you like to put argan oil or Moroccan oil in your hair and you find that it really makes a difference, or on your skin and you find it really makes a difference, you'll probably love Marula Oil. But it came with the little dropper. It is 7 milliliters, yes, 7 milliliters or 0.24 fluid ounces. Not something that I would repurchase again, but again, it's just not a product that does well for me. And I thought it would, since I do have drier hair that can be prone to split ends and stuff. But it's just not a thing that does anything for me. It's not a bad product. It wasn't terrible. I wouldn't say it was a waste of money. It's just not a repurchase for me, basically. 2 items together. This is the Makeup Forever High Definition Powder, which I got as a sample from Sephora, and I also have this, which is the Hypnose Drama from Lancome. Again, great products. I enjoyed both of them, just not enough to buy them full size. I prefer the Lash Domination as my favorite mascara from Bare Minerals, and the HD powder just didn't seem to make a whole lot of difference compared to my $2 New York NYC translucent powder. So why would I pay a whole lot more money to get the same results as something less expensive? If you're a person who you have to have name brand stuff, then the HD powder is great. It's a great powder, but I didn't find anything significant that made me go, oh yeah, that's the product. Just me. Then, why am I picking at this again? I already did that. It was in front of me, that's why. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. I love this. This is definitely one of my favorites. In fact, it was my favorite until Born This Way from Too Faced came out. And I would definitely shell out for this again. It's not the most expensive makeup. I'm shade 3.0. If you care, you don't, but just in case. And I used up another bottle of it. I've gone through several of them and will probably go through several more. I enjoy it very much, especially in the summertime when you don't want, when sometimes you don't want the most full coverage possible. This is my last product. This is there's a hint of grapefruit combined with a sweet floral scent, which is a little bit more mature than I would usually go for, but it actually has just enough sweetness or enough Play to make this a great scent for me. I loved this in the summer. I used the whole thing up, bought it. I got it as a sample from Sephora with 100 Point Perk. Loved it so much, got the full size, and yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not a perfume, but I'm like this with all perfumes, where I'm not, oh, I'm going to definitely buy that immediately as soon as it runs out. But it, you know, if I'm in the market, I'll happily pick another one up. When? I don't know. But that is my Project 10 pan. Share with me any products that you use up, and we can chat about it on messaging and stuff like that. That's all I have. So enjoy this delayed but there Makeup Monday, and I will see you for Significant Opponents either on Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it's going to be Wednesday that I'm going to upload that. Not 100% sure, but keep your eyes out for that. And for the other videos coming your way this week, like FCA Friday, and we will have a blast. So I'll talk to you all later. Bye!